Guys, I have to tell you, I am so excited that we're all here together right now because we came for the same reasons, to validate me. You know, people say that like public speaking is like the scariest thing in the world, and I get that, sure. But it has made me so confident, guys, public speaking, like really confident. Like tonight, if I bomb, I will have the confidence to walk straight into traffic. I have never understood my mom because I don't know Spanish. And I am Puerto Rican, but you know, my mom, she wanted me to be brown enough to get scholarships, but still white enough to get away with tax fraud. And it worked, it did. You know, I'm actually a Puerto Rican Jew, and I know what you guys are all thinking. Oh God, not this again. But people make some wild assumptions about Puerto Rican Jews, you know, like that we're just these lazy Latinas that control the media, and like that I eat rice on my bagels and burrito bowl soup, which is ridiculous because I have an eating disorder. I'm kidding. I ate it and then I threw it up later. I do come from immigrant parents, and no disrespect to regular parents, but immigrant parents work the hardest for their kids to be screwed up. I'm kidding. My family, they actually work really hard for me. You know, like they never slept. They worked night and day. Like they did everything to make me become the first generation in our family to go to therapy. I mean, I'm a millennial, so obviously I'm in therapy, okay? You know, like millennials get no credit for being the first people to go to therapy, actually heal our trauma, and then still have kids with people we hate. You know, like millennials saw the light and then they turned it off and went back to sleep. It's so crazy, you know. Trauma's wild. You know, like I've got this friend who was beat by her parents, and now she is the CEO of NASA. And guys, I also was beat by my parents, and now I have brain damage. Like she's making missiles take off and I can't even take off my shoes without sitting down. It's crazy. It's so wild. You know, I feel like I have such a hard time like with successful millennials because there's so few of us, you know? It's like Mark Zuckerberg and then the rest of us are just buying a couch on Facebook Marketplace. And every time I like meet a millennial that's like founded a business, I'm like, oh, you mean you inherited your parents' business, right? You know? And they're always like, no, I've invested in Bitcoin since I was 16. Wow. You know, guys, when I was 16, I had just discovered Santa wasn't real. Which is weird because I'm Jewish. I do live with my mom. It's hard. Do you live with your mom? No, you're a software engineer. Don't answer that. It's hard, you know, like we argue a lot, my mom and I. You know, like she says that I constantly talk over her, but I can't help it. She's 4'11". I do have a plan B though, okay? Don't worry. I have a plan B in her medicine cabinet. Yeah. I also have horrible anxiety. I have OCD. It makes me like ruminate about like little things. Like I will obsess about whether or not I hit someone with my car, you know? And I'll just be like, oh my God, did I hit him? Did I hit him? And I finally, you know, I got to snap myself out of it and be like, Kelly, it's okay. This is all in your head. The body's right there. And I will just like obsess for hours like about a snarky comment my boss made to me until my coworker reminds me that he died 3 years ago. And I'm like, good, nice. It's okay. He died of natural causes, a denied insurance claim. Okay. So I mentioned before that I'm a Puerto Rican Jew. So obviously I'm from New York. I'm a New Yorker. It's fine. It's fine. I grew up in New York City, which was awesome. You know, my mom ran a business on Wall Street, and my dad ran away. And you know, he was a horrible guy. Okay. But when he died, he left me the biggest will to live. Yeah, so my mom, like, she put me through private school all by herself on financial aid. And it's really hard, like, going to private school when you're not rich. You know, like you miss out on all the really nice things, like a summer house or getting your DUI buried. I mean, I did bury my DUI, but they just sent me another one in the mail. No, I've never gotten a DUI in high school. And, you know, so what's crazy is the other day, one of my high school bullies came up to me after a show, and she was like, oh my God, Kelly, wow, like you were so funny. I feel so bad for bullying you all those years. And I was like, girl, I don't care about your feelings. She was a Nepo baby. Do you guys know what that is? A Nepo baby. It's like when you're successful only because your parents are rich and famous. And I was thinking about it, and I might be a Nepo baby, okay? Because most actors are on Netflix because their parents are famous. But I'm also on Netflix because my parents pay for my subscription. They would bully me a lot too for being a Puerto Rican Jew, these Nepo babies, you know, like they'd be like, oh, you're Jewish, you're gonna sue me, you're gonna take all my coins, all my money, you know, oh, you're Puerto Rican, you're gonna stab me, you're gonna cut me. And I was like, what? No, but I will write a Yelp review that'll cut your business. I mean, your parents' business. Yeah, I did have an abusive childhood, and my mom hates when I say that. You know, like she'll come up to me like this. She'll be like, because she's 4'11", Kelly, that wasn't abuse. That was love. Stupid. I know I'm not stupid, okay? I have a learning disability, and that's different, okay? It's really hard as an adult to have a learning disability, but as a kid, It is so cute. Like when I was little, adults would just run up to me, you know, they'd be like, "Oh, Kelly, you don't get it all." But now they just lean over my desk and they go, "Oh, Kelly, you're fired." You guys have been lovely. Follow me on Instagram, Kelly Kaufman _. Thank you. Good night.